Alrighty, Fly Tying Adventures. What we have here is similar to one of the flies I did back in the hidden years, only I updated it here with a little new material. I can't heat this. This here is my Borealis back in red, which I got very little limited left because here again you have to order 500 pounds of the stuff at the time, and that's enough to supply the whole fly tie-in world around the globe. And until I can get sales going and people convinced that these products are good. Anyway, I'll show you how to do this one real fast. Flash you back. That one, as you noticed, I do have tungsten eyes on, and I glued on some rattle eyes. No, I'm not against all other products. Just a simple fact, that one there, I want to wait because I want that to get down to my kings, which are starting to come in about a month. So, don't think I'm against everyone else's products. I'm going to start this off here. Then I'll zoom up here, get a nice straight base right here. You can use any flash product you want for this. Doesn't really matter. Now if you don't want to spend all that money on the heavy tungsten, you can wrap lead around there. That's what I did for most of those in the hidden years. Tungsten eyes were not invented at the time. Lead eyes were really too expensive for use it for, and I was just tying up for a few shops at the time back there in the early 90s. Anyway, if you get your red lead wrapped on there, you come in with this over here, that holds it pretty good. Now for this here, you can use any one curling ribbons that I sell as back wrap or anything else. This is already pre-cut from that last one when I cut that tail. So what we're going to do right here is just catch this. This also works for crawfish patterns. Matter of fact, this is where I originally developed it from when I came to Alaska. Because I love my mud bug patterns. Okay, a lot of those in the video I use these, which is a black iridescent eye. And let's go ahead and use this one. If you wanted to tie in your tungsten eye, lead eye, you can do that. This will just give it a little bit of contrast. Now here you can also, with these eyes, go like that, pull up and under. Go around, I'm going under. There's another way to tie them in. Now, what we have here, pretty much people are going to recognize this as Xmas tree decoration, Book of Jeremiah, 500 and some years before the birth of the Messiah. Jeremiah 10 says not to cut down the tree and decorate it with gold and silver. And that just migrated into what became known as Christmas. Pagan holiday going way back. Anyway, in the hidden years, this is what I use for a lot of those patterns. I'm just going to palm this just like you do. Smaller chenille, but you don't need that many wraps. Why? For the simple fact, it's so bushy. Right there. We'll cut this off. Notice I didn't take it all the way to my eye, which is right there. Nah, I don't need to. Pull these on back over here, because what's going to wind up coming in with is this. So now we'll bring these over a little bit. This will go in between now. Pull those over a little bit. Get my thread. Long time since I've tied these. Anyway, I'll get you back over here where you can see it. Now that Garland comes in quite a few colors. And I can get it. I can get it all year, but here again, got to get the demand. You can get it come day after Thanksgiving. And it's going to be all over the stores, different colors. You just got to find which ones you want. Okay, now, just like a crawfish pattern, I palmered up over there. Now I'll come up over here, and I'm not going to make too many wraps because this is a big one. I mean big fibers. And all I'm going to do, got 2 palmers on there. Then I'm going to come through there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got that one trapped underneath, so I'll pull it off. Then we'll go back over here. If you want it a little fuller, you could run it back a little bit more like I did on that last one. Okay, now to cut all these tails, you just pinch it together, fold it in half, cut that right about there. There's your tail. Now we're going to get this one here, go underneath here. 2, 3, 4. We'll cut this off right about there. Make nice little contrasting legs, egg cases. And you can do this for saltwater, something like this. There's where your whip finish comes in. A little bit of water base. And if you want, you can get a little bit on that thread, but if you're using about a 210, 280 denier, it really ain't gonna break until you catch about 10 kings with it or so. My teeth might wear it through. And there we go. Nice and shiny and beautiful and fish attractive. Like I said, this stuff will be coming in quite a few colors. I've got many colors of it over the years. And if I ever get the bucks where I can get production going down in the lower 48. Here's another thing. I just got a email the other day from a gentleman, Pennsylvania. He got on me for wanting to get stuff produced overseas. And the very next day I got a call from a gentleman with the Federation of Fly Fishers who wanted me to come down in October to the Southern Conclave and give some tying demonstrations. That gentleman just went to a symposium in Mountain Home, Arkansas for sow bugs, and he learned there from the owner of the largest fly tying material company, that companies like Umpqua get their material from them, send it overseas, and have them tied. Umpqua ties in Thailand, Ranny ties in Thailand. Orvis called them up. Last time I talked to them, they were tying in Sri Lanka and Kenya. Pacific Flies, China. Solitude Flies, China. Montana Fly Company, Thailand. Idlewild Flies, Philippines. I can go on. They're all overseas because labor is too expensive to have them tied here. So for that gentleman from Pennsylvania who wants to have all the people in Pennsylvania boycott me, I got some pretty good customers there already. So boycott me, don't use the stuff. Have fun tying and fishing with whatever you use. I'm just giving y'all a few more things that you can use, even if I don't carry them, which I don't carry this right now. Bye.